Libras, hi my loves, and thanks for coming through. You could have been anywhere, but you decided to come and take this trip on Ascend Starship. And for that, I am grateful and you are appreciated. This is going to be for all of my sun, moon, rising, whatever your Leo place, excuse me, you are a Libra, whatever your Libra placement is, you could very well be dealing with a Leo. Whatever your Libra placement is, this is the reading for you for the month of March. Keep in mind that time is fluid, so this could resonate anytime throughout March or anytime we have this energetic line up again. Anytime, you're watching the video. If it resonates, it resonates. So take what resonates and leave what does not. This is a general reading. And for a personal reading, you can reach out to me at any and all of my outlets that will be listed below. I am Star, your tarot reading, meditation, and tarot teaching certified spiritual life coach. And I am here to help you see the triumphs in your trials so that you can rise to your greatest self, because we are not our circumstances. We are not the things that happen to us. We are so much more. We are anything that we want to be, right? So, for those of you that like to know the decks that I'm using, this card here is coming from the Spirit Junkie deck by Gabrielle Bernstein. I love it because it's inspirational. It gives like good, nice little tidbits of information. And then our tarot, we're actually using the Hoodoo Tarot deck. It's actually my personal deck that I use when I do my own readings, but this month they actually asked to come out. I guess they said we are ending the astrology year with a bang. So Spirit speaks and I must listen, right? This card here is just from a traditional Rider Tarot deck, a deck that was gifted to me. I actually only use the aces and major arcanas out of that deck. If you need a personal reading, make sure you reach out to me. I am more than happy. You guys, if you know a Pisces, make sure you show Pisces some love during their season. It is their Earth Day season, so make sure you show your favorite Pisces some love. Now, I'm just going to be honest. I know when this reading first started, I mistakenly called you all Leos, but that Daughter of Sticks card, it actually showed up in Leo's reading as well. So maybe you have Leo somewhere in your birth chart. If you do not know your birth chart, then definitely reach out to me. Let's go ahead and do a birth chart reading. I know you can go online and you can pull your birth chart up, right? But I'm going to actually explain your birth chart to you. And then we are actually going to do a reading for your birth chart just so you can get more in line like with yourself, right? That's what Ascend Starship is all about. It's all about seeing the greatness within, the greatness in self. So I am the tarot reader that is actually using tarot to help you heal, not just tell you business of others or try to get things to sway in your way. I want you to be as whole and complete as possible, and then that way you can resonate and walk into your best self, because your best self is already in you, right? But with no further ado, y'all, sometimes I really get to talking too much, so I'm gonna just die on down, right? Get into the reading. All right, so your card for the month: my happiness is a direct reflection of how quickly I can shift my perceptions from fear to love. So this is really giving me like someone is getting ready to move or like make some kind of change in life, and they're actually afraid to do so, right? So it's giving me that After Earth effect. Have you ever seen the movie After Earth with Will Smith and Jaden? And he told Jaden, he was like, fear is a choice, but danger is real. Everything else that happened in that movie, I can't tell you, but that line alone, oh my gosh, it stuck with me like through life, right? Kind of like not telling people sorry stuck with me from What's Love Got to Do With It, because Ike was so motherfucking mean to Tina. And y'all remember when he had told her, she was like, Ike, I'm sorry. And he was like, you sure is sorry. You the sorriest motherfucker I ever know. This is my big night, and I gotta do this, and I gotta do that, and you wanna fuck up my head? You sure is sorry. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I had to be a little girl. And it was just like, in that moment, like, I apologize when I'm wrong. Yes, I'll apologize at any time. I don't have any issue apologizing. But I'm not telling nobody I'm sorry, because what you won't do is tell me what Ike told Tina, okay? But, but anyway, like Like, you guys, like, don't fear anything. Like, danger is real, but if you are prepared and you walk the path as you're supposed to walk the path, you're doing the things that you're supposed to do, then just do what it is that you need to do and show love. Be a reflection of love. And I feel like that's already who you are. Like, just continue to be love, because everybody sees the love around you. Like, this is a loving being here. Like, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a person that has been through just like so much, right? And you're healing and you're going forward in life. Like, things are happening and you probably didn't even know that life was going to take this direction, and that's probably why you're a little fearful right now. Now, in the background right now, Luther Barnes is holding on. Luther Barnes is playing, and it's the song I'm Still Holding On. I love that song because basically it talks about how we have this walk with faith, and although things don't go the way that we think they're supposed to go, I'm going to hold on and stay steady in this path anyway. Even when people didn't believe in me, or they didn't think that I could do this, or, you know, like they doubted me, they tried to place fear in my path. I'm not subduing to the fear. I'm going to move forward through the fear, because this is just not what we're doing, right? This is just not the way to get things done, like not moving in fear. So you have this Ace of Pentacles here, right? And this is a new beginning. It's a new material beginning. It's a physical beginning. Some of you could be getting married, especially with this little thing here that's here. Some of you could be traveling. And like I said before, some of you could actually be moving. This is actually could be new business ventures. Some of you could actually have new homes that are coming around. This like is good fortune, good faith. Like, some might even say luck. You know, sometimes I look at this card and I actually see like a slot machine. Somebody may be going to Vegas. Who knows? But this is definitely opening up that root chakra, right? Like knowing that you are stable, right? Knowing that all of your needs will be taken care of, knowing that you can actually trust in spirit, right? It's coming out of that animalistic behavior. You know what I'm saying? Just knowing that you are stable and everything that you have, like you are, it's everything that you need, you are going to have. Like, you are not going to be insufficient, right? Like there won't be any insufficient funds. Like, you are working hard in tapping into your material potential, right? Because there is a lot that you can get done, and there's a lot that you are going to get done, especially with this Daughter of Sticks that is right here. This is somebody that's very passionate and determined, right? They're free-spirited, and self-assured, and they love to travel. I'm really feeling like there's some traveling going on. If you're not traveling, make plans to travel. Like, break out of your norm, right? Be mindful of people around you that are like overly competitive, loud, jealous, show offs. Like, it's like, and if that's you, like, be mindful that isn't you, right? There's no reason for you to be insecure. That may be where your feelings of like fear actually come from, right? Sometimes when we are overly competitive, like, we can always be in a mode where we are fearing to lose. Like, but why? There is no competition. Like, who's really competing with you? The greatest sense of flattery is when somebody actually imitates you, right? So there's no need for you to feel like you're in competition. And like, let me tell you something. This is 2022, the year of the 6. This is all about coming together, about partnerships. So this is not a year to be competitive with people. You know, it's time to find like the common line and what you and people actually have in common, right? And if you don't have anything in common with them, what you do? Get the moving, get the stepping. We not sitting down. We not sitting around and waiting for nobody to be abusive, and we don't gotta abuse nobody else. Like, if we not on the same wavelength, we ain't on the same path, then we just move in the other direction. Especially like that big house that is in the traditional deck, that is the Tower card, right? So that means that things are really, really getting ready to stir up. Somebody is really emotional and and feelings and emotions are just getting ready to flare all the way up. Um, uh, you definitely have support. There's people around you that are willing to support. So reach out to your friends and family, like if and whenever you may need someone. Recognize what you're going through right now. Is this a breakthrough or is this a breakdown? Sometimes we have to break down to be built up. Sometimes we're in the middle of a breakthrough, but because it's changing from so much from what it is that we actually realize, we don't know that it's a breakthrough and we feel like it's a breakdown, right? So I hear spirit saying, pick up the pieces. Pick up the pieces. I feel like you know, there's like maybe, you know, you've been trying to like spread yourself like so thin, you know, just out of fear. Like maybe you're trying to be every place at once. Like you're trying to be there for everybody at once. And spirit is just like, that's not what it is. It's time for you to pick up the pieces of yourself. It's time for you to pick up peace, right? Especially if peace is something that you don't have or something that you're looking forward to, right? Like whatever it is that you're going through right now, like instead of fearing it, think about the outcome. Think about how great you can be or how great it'll be on the other side of what it is that you're going through, right? Because whatever you're going through it's exactly that. It's what you're going through. It's definitely not here to stay. And the truth of the matter is like sometimes putting a mirror up to what we have going on, we recognize that the truth really hurts. But in order for us to grow, guess what? We got to deal with it. We got to deal with it, right? So it's time for you to find the balance in your life, right? Get your priorities in order. You know what I'm saying? Like some of you need a reliable partnership and it's coming in for you. Some of you have to adapt to new situations and you're going to do it. You're going to get it done, right? But do not fail to prioritize. You have got to plan. Once you have, a lot of times having a plan removes all room for fear. Like, what should I fear? Like, I'm getting everything done. I have this list to check off, so I'm going to get it done, right? Don't carry nobody else's weight because it's very emotional. It's like, this is a real emotional situation that you have going on. And really, all you have time for is yourself. And it's okay to be selfish, right? Like, balance out yourself and what it is that you need to be doing, right? Don't be inflexible. Because, you know, sometimes when we're a little stubborn, like our stubbornness can get in the way of our actual growth, right? And be mindful of your credit card debt now, especially like with this ace of coins here down here. Do not be careful how you spend your money. Be careful how you spend your money. It's not all fun and games. It's not all fun and games. Because I'm seeing that slot machine again. Be careful how you spend your money, okay? It's going to be hard. I know. But fear not. Fear not. What it is that you need is definitely on the way. It's here. It's coming, right? So, Libra, you could have been anywhere, but you decided to come and spend your most valuable currency with me, which is your time. And I appreciate you for that. If you haven't yet, please go ahead, like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Now, go be great.